How the fuck they know there's spiders? Spiders on Mars? So what they breathing?
Wait, what?
Mars has the same atmosphere.
No.
Wait, hold on.
Not necessarily, because they said that humans cannot live on Mars.
Let's do that out there.
Don't be just throwing shit out there.
I mean, but you know they could adapt. Those are spider Mars, or Mars spiders. You know what I'm saying? If there's anything living on any planets, they have adapted to. I mean, not even adapted. That's what they used to. That's what I was looking for. Put that somewhere. That's to my remote. That's the remote to the thing. All right, we're gonna go live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. It is your boy G Money sitting next to the lovely and talented Raw Diamond Daddy.
I had to get my mic.
Yeah.
Good day, everybody.
Good beginning of your weekday. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is Monday.
Pulling up the rear is the one, the only, the driver himself, Mr. Bus Driver. What's going on, driver?
What up, though? How you doing this morning?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Well, no, I'm not. I'm sick. But I'm pretending like I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah. Should have known that, you know, that wore a mask or something before I came in this morning.
Well, yeah. Well, at least you didn't tell me I look like shit. That's what Ron told me this morning. I was like, well, damn, fuck you, Ron.
It's rude.
Yeah.
It wasn't rude. It was out of love.
Say, hey, G, how you doing this morning? You look like shit. Like,
No,
I mean,
that's not how it went.
That was close to how it went.
That is not how
It was close to how it went.
I asked him how he was doing.
Yeah, you said you don't look good. And then you was like, well, you all right? I was like, and I literally was sick. I spent the whole day in my bed like yesterday. Like nothing. I wasn't on social media, nothing. I didn't do anything. I spoke to Gary a couple times, but that was about it. I spent the whole day in the bed, and then I was like, I just needed to rest, and I think I will feel better. And I feel better now than I did yesterday. So that's a good thing. But yeah.
He's lying.
Again, thank you, Raw. All right, so here we go. Today, it is the last Monday of the month of April.
I was wondering what you was about to say. It sounded like you was about to say the last Monday of the year, and I was about to say who fucking is.
Nah, I'm not that bad. It's the last Monday of the month of April. Again, we are already 3/4 the way through the year already. I remember New Year's Eve. It felt like that was like day before yesterday. Like this year is going back quick, and I know when I was a child, I used to say that all the time. You know, this year's going. This year's taking forever.
Longer when
right
I was a child.
when I was a child, and
it was less responsibility.
Is that what it is? No, I really think the days was longer.
I mean, 24 hours is still 24 hours.
Nah, they say we spinning faster. I don't want to hear that shit. A second is a second. I feel it. I'm just saying.
A second is a second.
Yeah, I feel it. They say we're spinning like the Earth is spinning a couple seconds faster. It's not at a.
But that doesn't change the clock, so do it? I don't know.
It doesn't, but I mean, I see what you like. It feels like the days are moving.
Yeah,
I just think it's because we're getting older.
No, I don't think
so. Because there's been a lot of people saying the same thing though. Like,
no, this shit is going by fast.
Well, I have a bunch of theories behind that,
but of course
he does.
Whole lot.
But I feel like today is the today is we're figuring today is the day that
She's still at the
it just seems like it's going quick. I mean, like it is almost May. Like it is like hours, maybe not hours, but it's like a day or two away from May.
Definitely hours.
I mean, it's the 29th.
Yeah,
so
a little less than 72 at this point.
Right. For May, and I remember New Year's Eve. That's my thing. It just
are you
just
like excited because you remember New Year's Eve? What you?
Well, at my age, yeah, you remember New Year's Eve.
I don't even know.
It's a pretty
somewhat of a
good
blur.
thing. Yeah. I was sober, so
I think I was too. I think.
I'm sure.
I mean, I could have said I remember Christmas. How about that? I remember, it seemed like it was a couple days ago was my birthday. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Like it just seemed like everything is just moving real quick. But I remember,
cake from Bro birthday.
yeah,
So
I
I can still
remember.
taste that.
It was a good cake.
I remember just it just seemed like I remember growing up and when you got out of spring break you knew school was almost over.
Mm-hmm.
But it still took like the longest month and a half in the world. It's like we've gone through 4 months to me and seemed like a week and a half.
That's what it is what it feels like.
So I don't know. I'm delaying the waiting her to get her stuff together.
Oh, I'm good.
In the building, we also have Miss Boss Lady. What's going on, Boss Lady?
Grand Rising.
All right. Yeah, it is.
Y'all know she just be soft spoken.
Grand Rising.
There you go.
Let me put it in my.
Yeah.
Grand Rising. How
Put it
was
in your mouth.
everyone?
Put it right on up.
Yeah. So, like, if y'all heard the last song we just played was a song called Ambitions by Wale. And there was a point for that. I'm calling today Ambitions Day. This is something that I personally have been waiting for years. Yeah, a lot of y'all have been waiting for weeks or months. I've been waiting for this for years. My partner Gary, I don't mean partner like that, so I won't start no rumors. My partner Gary has. I mean, we have. I mean, you
I
know.
don't know how close y'all are.
Yeah, well, we're not that close.
What you
can't
do in your
do-
spare time?
Yeah.
It's not our business.
Yeah, well, I mean, could you picture two fat niggas like that just trying to do? Yeah, anyway,
Why you calling us like that? Talk about yourself.
but
Okay,
anyway,
Sir, why would you keep it going? What are you-
I have been waiting for this soap opera for a minute, and it is something that I think is incredible. I'm really happy for everybody involved. But today's the day. Today is the premiere of the first episode of Ambitions.
Oh, that's why I look nice.
That
Now
might
I
be
got
why
a
you look
reason.
like that look nice. With your legs out.
Oh, she got the ice with that.
She got all
Yeah,
the
the timing is
out.
out,
Yeah. Yeah. I hope she shaved before she put that damn skirt short on. Short. Is it shorts or skirt?
What you want me to
It's a
say?
skirt. It's a skirt.
Stand up, let me see.
That's not what I'm talking about shaving.
Oh.
It's up pretty high. It's up pretty
Sir.
high.
I'm long, so it ain't that high. Yeah.
I had a joke.
No Diddy.
Yeah.
I used to say that. I used to say when I was younger, my dick is bigger than yours, and it used to kill my cousin because he used to be like, "You don't have one." He hated when I said it.
What's scary that it honestly might. But that's a discussion for Wednesday. So all right, here we go, y'all. Ambition starts today. It is going to be something.
I had to come back for that.
I mean, it
Well, I'm
is
gonna
going to
let
be.
you ride.
Thank you. It's going to be something spectacular. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to Real Voices immediately after this today to catch it. I don't know exactly what time it's going to debut, but I'm sure it's going to be like knowing Gary, it's going to be like the bottom of the hour or the top of the hour or something like that.
We
So-
don't know which hour, so listen
Yeah.
to all the hours.
Yeah, so listen to all the hours. But we do know this: Wednesday we will play it. Like, and that's how it's going to go. Each week for the next 4 or 5 weeks, then some. He's going to debut the new episode, and then the Wednesday afterwards, we're going to replay we're going to play it again. So, and then at the end of it, which will be sometime during the summer, we're going to put something together and play the whole thing as one show.
Oh, okay.
So it's there's a lot of things going on, and like me, because of my long friendship with Gary, I've heard like
Most of it.
majority of it, and it is fire. It really is. I'm so proud of how it turned out. So I can't wait for y'all to hear the rest of it.
All right, Gary, I'm easing my way on up from
Yeah.
voice to being in the actual movie now, so you got to keep them coming.
Well, the plans are it's going to keep coming, and if I have it my way, we gonna flip this into like a full fledged like
Yeah, so I can be on the big screen.
Yeah, serious.
See how I make everything about me.
Yeah.
So I can be me.
She said, "You see how I did that?"
I mean, but y'all did really well. I mean, from what, like I said, from what I heard, y'all did really well. And special, I do want to say this. Special shout out to Gary for handling the edits on this, because this obviously is a radio soap opera.
Mm-hmm.
So and it was recorded here in BTN Studios. So he did an incredible job with these sound effects. Like some of y'all.
You didn't have my knock in there though.
I'm about to say, did y'all take out the knock?
We
I can't wait.
First knock that first time,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That was Oscar winning knock right there, right?
Your knock was gone. I'm sorry. Yeah. But,
Gary said that wasn't the right knock.
yeah, the knock didn't quite fit the moment, but it was.
You didn't hear the emotion.
It was
in that
quality.
knock?
No, it was quality. It wasn't on the mic, so you couldn't hear it that well.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to replace your knock. But
something subpar.
I mean, okay. So let me do this. All the other sound effects that he added into these were impeccable, except that knock.
I'm telling you, except the knock.
Except the
that's the
knock.
one element that's missing right now.
I think maybe he might recast your knock and put your knock in the sequel or something like that.
Bus driver.
Yeah. Or put your knock in the credits. Yeah. Put your
That
knock
was
in
his
the credits.
second and third finger on that knock.
Yeah. But
second knuckle from
yeah.
the mic.
I'm really excited about this. So today I'm gonna call the whole day. Today is Ambitions Day. So shout out to Gary for that. Shout out to the whole BTN crew that is part of it. Like I said, he was real generous enough to kind of take his baby and kind of blend it into the team. So it's gonna be great. So, but today is lunchtime. Right now is lunchtime. Today is a special day on its own. So we can get this going, y'all. Let's hit y'all some more music. This is Tyler, Water. This is the remix featuring Travis Scott. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. There go the raw end though.
It's not gonna be because the light's messing up my picture. Because it'll get right and then it'll get low.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what up.
It's okay. Oh, all those lights up.
Yeah, those lights. Something happened. Those lights aren't kicking in, right? All right, y'all. That was A-Town Girl, Usher featuring Lotto. Now we got a little Trey Songz. Sex Ain't Better Than Love.
Not a little Trey Songz. Oh.
4 minutes and 19 seconds of Trey Songz. Sex Ain't Better Than Love. Lunchtime. Huh? No, I'm trying to figure out what to keep going over. The lazy way, I'm trying to figure it out without getting up.
I'll be posting shit and forget I posted it. Cause I'm sure I posted that shit like 8 o'clock. Dead. I sure forgot.
Tell this man he too far from me. He gonna say he not that far. Baby, you was in motherfucking Vietnam. This is what I don't like.
He said absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Modern technology is not far at all.
Right.
But what do you want?
And for my cash app, it ain't that far neither.
I know that's
He,
right.
he literally could be right next to one of those spiders on Mars at this point. It don't make a difference.
Everybody liking this impossible word today. That's a lot of difference. Distance, but not impossible.
Huh?
What word you told him? Improbable? Is that
Oh.
what I did? Improbable?
Not them calling me a Scorpio on the fucking post. I need to go tropical smoothie while I'm on break. Man. I'm gonna come out for it. I need something on my stomach. It was like it was good till I took my medicine. I'm thinking your ass listening to me. You got the fucking I'm just a
I heard you talking about your medicine.
Don't even worry about it. I really just be regular.
All right, y'all. That was Big Trey Songz. Is that better?
How you know though? Is it
I don't. I mean, she got upset when I said a little Trey Songz.
I don't do Trey Songz.
I mean, I don't know him.
It's a Virginia native.
Okay. So, all right, y'all. That was Trey Songz. Sex Ain't Better Than Love. I mean, that's an opinion, I guess. So here we go. All right, y'all. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. This was a pretty big weekend for Big Time Radio Network. We had 2 events that we were a part of first one, I'm gonna let Driver and Boss Lady tell y'all about. So how was y'all weekend?
It was great. The premiere for Double Blended. Shout out to RBJ Entertainment. Like the movie was phenomenal. The experience was phenomenal. Being able to interview cast and crew on the red carpet. It was an amazing experience, man. Like top to bottom, I was absolutely pleased. It was an honor to be a part of this event. It was a bunch of beautiful looking black people supporting other black people, and I think that was what was so dope about it. Yeah, it was just it was a whole thing. Like I'm still kind of reeling from the whole weekend for real. Because like I said, it was something incredibly different, and getting a chance to talk to the cast and crew about their roles in the movie and kind of what they were expecting. People's reactions and stuff like that. Like it was a great time. Definitely a great time. I guess your turn now.
Oh, I can go now?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I thank you, sir. The movie was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Hands down. When this movie comes out, you guys need to go and check out Double Blended. Tell your friends, tell your family. The movie was phenomenal. I didn't think it was gonna be bad. Like I expected great things from it, but it so far surpassed just anything that I thought, especially being someone who was, there for parts of the film. So yeah, shout out RBJ Entertainment, Ethan Allen, shout out Brian, Chris Lloyd, like the whole crew, Miles. They were phenomenal to work with, phenomenal to be around. I actually got to hang out with them for a little while after. And the whole crew is just like family. They're very warm and welcoming. Yeah, it seems to be in and out. They're very warm and welcoming, and they do phenomenal work. So I'm definitely looking forward to continuing working with them in the future. Being able to be on the red carpet. I've never been to a movie premiere before. So that was dope. Yeah, that was dope. The energy in the building was just amazing. It was so warming, so heartwarming to see the outpour of love and support for the film, for the project, and for everyone in the project. So yeah, it was a dope experience.
Motherfuckers down there fly too, like for real. I said motherfuckers down there fly too. That's what I loved about it.
Yes, everybody came red carpet sharp, and it was giving. We looked good as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If I do say so myself.
I wholeheartedly agree. We was out there fly.
Absolutely, we represented big time radio network to the best, to the stars, to the moon. Absolutely.
So y'all are welcome.
Absolutely. Definitely welcome. We made y'all look good.
Well, I guess a thank you, maybe.
Maybe later. Okay. Also, Saturday we had in North Carolina. Shout out to Kendi, Kendi Divine Connection. She also was at an event, the annual Gospel Fashion and Dinner Show in North Carolina with the Living Waters Christian Community Church. And she was there and she did a few interviews. She videotaped it. We will be having some scenes from that or from some snippets from that on this Sunday's Kendi's Divine Connection. So we had a I can't talk much on it because I haven't seen it. I wasn't there. Kendi did let me know that it was an incredible experience. She did let me know that from that she will probably have more events to go to and stuff like that, and that's the whole point of this. It was just the greatness of the whole weekend in general, as far as for the whole BTN family. So shout out to the whole family for this. But yeah, it was a great weekend, y'all. So shout out to y'all too. Shout out to Kendi. It's what we started this for. So, but yeah, that was it, and there's more to come here at BTN, y'all. So let's just keep an eye on us because we got some stuff going on. So let's get it down. Tony. Let's get down. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network.
So, what Toxic is coming out soon, right? Is there a way we kind of get in on?
Yeah, I'm already on it. Yeah.
That shit was hard.
for, and then I can't wait for Tasty Love. We can't wait to see. Steve told us we can finally start posting for real for now behind the scenes.
Okay.
For Tasty Love, that's what I was filming last night, man. That joint right there.
It's one of them ones.
Nigga.
Once again, whenever
Like,
that drops, whenever that premieres, we can go ahead and get on that
I hope it comes together, like the the edits and the production.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it comes together, but the premise is really spicy, and I've been seeing the footage that he's been getting. It's been really good.
I think I can do these since some people like them.
You want to do it?
Yeah. Still around the same time you guys do the birthdays and she do her national days.
Now you got this computer in front of you.
I can do it.
Okay.
But I had to find the best site though, because they can be.
Well, doesn't that kind of conflict with you don't like to hear your own?
That's okay. I don't like a lot of shit. I don't like Mondays. Yeah, I'm here every Monday. And I just do man's life. Something's going on because it keep going in and out.
What, you want this?
The headphones. Like in the sound. So like when Boss Lady was talking, it was going in and out.
It was going in and out, yeah. I thought you heard me when I said. You doing horoscopes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where'd you find them, man?
I'm just gonna do the horoscope.com site.
Okay.
Try to go through to see the ones I can get like the most simplest.
Yeah, it was hard to find a good simple one that was regular and posted every day by the time
Right.
I needed it. Okay.
But I deal with these because I do my tarot stuff. So.
How the fuck a puppet get a birthday?
You said a puppet?
How the fuck does a puppet get a birthday and is number 36?
What puppet is it?
Some
Shark puppet.
Okay, yeah, I don't even know. If
I'm
it was
trying
like
to see
lamb
who the
chop or
fuck is
something, then
underneath
that would
this
make a little
fucking
bit more
puppet.
sense. But
Jay Cutler is
I'll give
underneath
you that
this
one.
puppet. Probably have more yards though.
You should check the weekend and see who birthday. Because I feel like it was somebody. I mean, there's a lot of people's birthday.
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like you had something smart to say about it. Just like I felt like it was somebody's birthday.
Jessica Alba, Sunday.
Jaden Lee.
I think twin brothers, and he's 29 and he's 35, and in the separation. Why
That is
is
kinda fucked
one
up,
more
though.
popular than the other? This many people more popular than the other.
Hey.
But if you were there before, then you're still there with me, yeah.
See, what is it? It's something with you, G.
Why is it that?
Because now both my headphones not working.
It could be this. It could be where this is. Please don't blame it on me. I don't.
No, not like that.
I supply creativity to whatever's
I'm trying to take my allergy medicine.
only the making in a million. Which results in unfortunate
Oh,
destiny.
Jesus.
It brought me out baby next to
I
me.
cannot
Just
keep
when
having
I
summers
was
like
so
this.
true to envy. A lot of people over there to me. Don't you know when times are rough, I was standing on my own. I never get that close to me. It's not small enough. Sometimes you have to choose and then you'll see. Find the sugar beat and make it through the thick and thin, yeah. What about yourself? Let you down, just 'cause I am was not you to anything. Oh shit.
All right, y'all. That was TLC. What about your friends? All right, so this next song, I've said this many times before. Growing up, I'm sure whoever literally owned this telephone number
Was pissed.
was really mad. And I think there's a bunch of songs that give out telephone numbers and shit. But I can imagine how many times people call this this number. And it's just, to me, it's baffling to think. It's improbable. Is that the word? It's improbable to think, why would you put my fucking phone number in a song? This is time, 777-9311. That's time.
It's a smart business move. It
I
makes
mean-
more people listen to it because they go be like, oh, he got his number, and then they go.
Well, not his number. It's just somebody random number that
It's the number that just so happened to work with
There's
the song.
somebody who did it
How
recently.
you know it wasn't his number?
No, we don't.
I don't know that.
Somebody who did it recently was Damani, and it wasn't his. He put his iPhone, his iCloud, or some shit. Something with his iPhone, but he's actually FaceTiming the people. Like you can FaceTime
Alicia
him.
Keys did it too.
Mike Jones did it too.
But Mike Jones
That was
it was his real number for like the first week, and then they put it on.
Because I'm pretty sure that shit was getting
Yeah,
blown
like
up.
it was his
though.
real number for the first week, but then they switch it. But T.I. son, he literally still answers anybody.
That's dope, though.
But we're talking, this right here was 1983.
No caller ID,
No caller
nothing.
ID, no nothing.
Fuck you calling my phone.
And it was probably dialing that shit on a rotary phone.
Yeah.
Is this Morris Day? Is this the time?
And back then, you didn't have to dial the area
I like
code
to
when
speak
you
to
called,
Drew,
so
please.
you just dialed his number.
7793.
I mean, you still don't have to dial the area code of the show.
If it was long distance.
Yeah, like if it's, you can do it on your cell phone. If it's,
Every time I try to dial something on my phone without the area code, they tell me I need the area code. This was one of the first songs that I listened to the different parts, and I could never understand the pattern of the cymbals because the pattern is not consistent.
So they did 2 songs of one.
Yeah.
Because it's not the time signature.
And Prince made sure he sung background on everybody's song that he wrote.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Oh, I got some content for the radio network from Cinnamon Brown, which is another writer producer. He works very closely with Robert. They work
mean
together.
content?
I'm sorry.
What do you mean content?
I'll explain it to you, but I was still talking.
I'm not in the mood for that today.
For what? For me correcting you or cutting me off?
I just asked what you meant by content. That's
Say
all
what?
I said. I just asked what you
But
meant
I
by
hadn't gotten
content.
there yet. I was still talking. I was explaining to give you the information.
Not today. Please, not today.
Okay, well, I'm going to just stop talking then.
All right.
Kendi, these goddamn hearts not today.
Alright, so one of my favorite podcasts I like to watch now is Tank and Jay Valentine's R&B Money podcast, which is a really great podcast, honestly. I know who Tank is. I did not know who Jay Valentine is. Obviously he was in some sort of group growing up, and now he's part of like Tank. Him and Tank have this like production company or something like that. But the most recent podcast, the most recent episode, they had Chris Brown on it. And it was like an incredible interview. Like I learned some things about Chris I did not know. And it was just, check it out if y'all get a chance. You can catch it on YouTube. It's called R&B Money Podcast. It's basically titled from Tank's last album, which was called R&B Money, which him and Jay Valentine wrote and produced most of the tracks. So This right here, this is a song called Slow. This is Tank and Jay Valentine. This is Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network.
Why the fuck is they messing with the Lion King again?
They're doing them. I saw it yesterday.
Beyonce and Blue Ivy doing the voices.
What?
Yeah.
Mufasa. Yeah, I saw that the other day.
That was my childhood.
I guess it's obviously it's a prequel. Mufasa is about. Who doing Mufasa though? I know they're not getting James Earl Jones to do it.
He's not.
As far as I know, he was this morning.
Okay. That's nice. You know we've been frozen for a while.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That was why I was switching it to that.
I know.
All right, y'all. Lunchtime will be right back after these few short little commercials. Yeah, I didn't want to fuck with it.
But it's weird that it just started messing up all of a sudden.
I think it was the addition of the system. Something happened with the system. Do it. I don't know. Because like the frames are dropping. I never had this issue before.
Yeah, it's like skipping.
Yeah. So that's why I'm taking it off of this computer. Did you look into that Tubi thing?
The Tubi.
Yeah, if I bring it up.
He said it's true. It did. He said it's on Tubi.
Is it already out? Did you see it?
Driver.
Did you see it?
See what?
The Diddy thing. Or you just saw it was out?
Yeah, that's why it was on Tubi.
Your computer real smart. They need to fix what I was trying to put in. I put in Tubi.com and said TubiTV.com. Do your thing. This is Tahuti. Yep, it's on there. Probably got a lot of them. I just saw this.
Alright, y'all, we are back. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. I am in awe of how fast they work to get stuff on air. Like, Raw just let me know. And I think I saw it earlier. I just kind of ignored it. Or something. I might have saw it on social media. And I thought it was a joke. That they have, Tubi has a special right now on the downfall of Diddy.
TMZ presents. So TMZ got in cahoots with Tahuti. I'm about to say Tahuti.
Shout out to Tahuti.
Because that's what I was thinking about.
We just said his name, yeah.
And they came up with the downfall of Diddy. And it's an hour and 8 minutes. Excuse me, guys. Apparently I'm about to try to watch it now during the show. Yeah, so I'm going to actually watch this when I get home today.
But is it, I mean, as of this moment, they have not charged with anything, right?
It don't matter. It's a downfall beginning, so it's not like they lying.
Like I've been seeing a lot of. First of all, I've been seeing a lot of things lately about a lot of people in that era.
Well, hold on. Did you read the last tidbit for his motions? So his lawyers posted some motions to dismiss some of the charges because he said at the time that law did not exist.
What law?
I'll have to look it up.
Okay.
But basically, he's saying like, hey, even if I did do it, at that time that law wasn't around.
You talking about Diddy or Trump?
No, I'm talking about Diddy.
Oh, okay.
That's the crazy part that you.
Yeah, because it's the exact same thing Trump's saying.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, and no, yeah. I was reading this about Diddy. Whoever this, I think the last person that's suing him or some shit, whoever this woman is that's trying to hit him with these charges, he's saying that back in the 1990 something that law was not around. So he don't feel like he should be charged with that.
And that's crazy because I mean he could technically skate on a technicality.
And that's the sad. That's the world we live in.
Right.
It's sad and it's fucked up, but that is the world we live in. That some of these, it's in law. It's in the law books. They wrote it, and there's no way to really go back because you got to think about it. If you go back just for Diddy, then you're gonna have to go back for so many other people.
Well, that's just like I think that's what got like Harvey Weinstein. His they overturned his shit this weekend.
I still don't know how. Like,
well, no, what they did was, and they did the same thing to Bill Cosby, and they did the same thing to R. Kelly. Just his was overturned. They said that they brought information. Well, Trump. They try to do it with Trump. They saying that they used in the trial information that he wasn't on trial for.
Which is true. You
right.
cannot do that.
And they said you can't do that. And they said that the jury was tainted because the information that they were using, like the witnesses and some of the testimony that they were using were stuff that he was not on trial for. And that's why you got him in that, they got everybody in that mindset that this is, what he did, but he did that at a time that they're not charging him for. So they was like, it was unfair. So they did. Now, mind you, that really meant, I ain't gonna say meant nothing because he's still in jail. That's just, I think it was New York that he got off on. He's still going to jail for the shit he did in California. That's what he making because he just announced cancer.
He looks. I don't know. Keep my words.
No, he doesn't look healthy.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He looks like shit.
Yeah, but it's unfair. I will say this. I don't wish. I'm a person. My belief is if you did it, you need to go to jail for it. If you did it, whether you did it now or whether you did it 20 years ago, you need to go to jail for it. I would be not hurt, but I would be disappointed if he gets off, but don't nobody else that look like us get off for doing the same thing. I think we get put into a different standard. I think, and I think that's really unfair. And if this is the thing that he's going to use, then I think it's fucked up. You should not be able to say, well, it was. Well, I mean, I shot him in 2000, and I shot him in 18 something, and murder wasn't against the law.
I mean, technically you should be. I mean, technically you can, because it wasn't against the law at that moment. So in that moment, you were innocent.
And there's statutes on stuff, but
Right.
you gotta understand, there's no statute of limitations on rape. There's no statutes of limitations on murder, and it's something. It's like one or two other things. So in a sense, where sometimes you can get out of certain things because the statute of limitations has been reached.
Right.
It's just all about, can they prove it? You get what I'm saying? Like, can they, basically, like with, my thing with R. Kelly, they was gonna get him
No matter what.
no matter what. Like, I felt like they was just gonna keep going other ways,
Until they found
finding
something.
other ways to get him.
This
You
the
see
only
what
nigga
I'm
would have been in jail for 20 years for jaywalking. That's what you
Yeah,
said.
yeah,
They were
like,
going to get him.
that's how I felt with R. Kelly.
Like, and they did the same thing with OJ. They was going to get OJ for stealing his own shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So-
remember that.
It's like with Diddy, and I do believe too though that Diddy must was getting ready to do something. Somebody said he was suing the people that he partnered with the liquor with or something.
Yeah, he got off the liquor. He no longer was part of the liquor, and they said that this is allegedly. They said that when he stopped dealing with Ciroc,
That's what his
that's when
downfall.
his downfall
I
started.
can kind of believe it though, because it seems like these situations don't come about until they're trying to do something bigger or
Yeah.
better. And it's, I'm not saying what he did is right. I don't even know what they saying Diddy really did, other than
The funny thing is, Diddy is saying everything they are accusing me of, which again, there's no charges been filed. I did it with consensual adults.
right.
They knew what they. If you getting me because of my wild parties, you knew what a Diddy party was.
Right.
So you knew what you was walking into, and everybody had the ability to walk out. This is what Diddy's saying. Everybody had the ability to leave if they didn't like what was going on. Now I
And
know
that's true, because if they knew that it was done one time before, why would you put yourself in a
Exactly.
Why go
position
back
that
to
had
it?
your? It's the same thing with R. Kelly. Like, not that what he did was correct, but if you know what the word on the street is, why would you send your teenage daughters to this man to quote unquote
Exactly.
mentor them or leave him unattended or alone with these minor children? And they may go to parties voluntarily, but they're not always coherent. They do get drugs. There are a lot of drugs at these parties. They make their own drug cocktails. They have drugs on standby. They get drugs flown in. They party on islands where they are self-contained and there are no extradition. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you have to really look at the situation from both standpoints.
Now again, we're not saying that somebody's right or wrong.
Mm-mm.
We're just saying is that you should have known. Based on you, we've heard about Diddy parties way before Diddy got into all this problem.
Mhm.
All right.
So you should have known what
It
to
was like a
expect.
running joke.
It was a running joke. Now, are they coming down hard on Diddy? I can't even say no Diddy to a Diddy joke, but they're coming down hard on Diddy because now they're coming to see that he is possibly bisexual. I think that's part of it too. I think they are coming hard on. I keep saying that. They're
Technically, he was the one coming, but never mind.
they're going after Diddy. I think it's some sort of homophobia because they're going after him because I mean
I think he has information on a lot of powerful people
And
at this
that's
point.
what it
That's really
is.
what it is.
That's what it really is. Because, I mean, when you think about those Diddy parties and you look at the people that be in attendance, I mean, for one, the pastor, whoever, what's his name?
swallowed.
He was swallowed up.
Yeah.
Anyway, but you get what I'm saying? You have people like that. You have a lot of people that in previous interviews, be like, oh, well, I've been at a Diddy party, well, I just don't stay too late. I think Uncle Luke even said something. Uncle Luke is nasty.
Yeah.
There's only two reasons to be at a Diddy party. That's money or sex.
Yeah. So some people's gonna go for the public to take a few pictures and shake a few hands. But when the real party starts, they're gone. And I feel like the ones who stayed around for the real party, y'all knew it was up. It just didn't go the way that y'all wanted. And it's sad to say that. I mean, right now you got a guy suing Megan Thee Stallion because she had sex with a girl, apparently while he was sitting beside her, and he's traumatized.
He made her watch. She made him watch. Why you couldn't just
Nope.
get up and walk out?
No, right, no
shit,
shade.
This is lit. Like,
You could have closed your
eyes.
eyes. You could have did anything. But my thing was, you weren't mad or upset until after they fired you. So, you know, when you become famous and you have more money than the average, it makes you a target, yes. And I'm not saying I'm not saying these people are perfect. I'm not saying these people are innocent. I'm pretty sure a lot of stuff they've done because people who have money, it goes to your head sometimes. They might have did some things that's not right, but a lot of people tolerated these things for whatever reason. And then when shit don't go their way, that's when they want to start saying something about it. Until I see somebody that's really out here, like, trying to tell the truth before something don't, you get what I'm saying, Boss Lady? Like, before you get fired. Like, you blowing the whistle. You get what I'm saying? Like, you go to a party, you see it happening, you leave, and you go immediately on social media and you know what I'm saying? Say, this is that and the third.
Because they're disgruntled.
Yeah.
Like, don't speak the truth once you're disgruntled. Speak the truth when if you see something, say something.
That's how.
Like, what happened to that shit? And the industry is a very muddy pool. It's a lot of them that do this, and it's not just the industry. You gotta understand, they work hand in hand with politicians. They work hand in hand with leaders, TD Jakes. You know what I'm saying? They work hand in hand with these people. So Diddy is just the acceptable monster right now. Prior to him, it was R. Kelly. Prior to him, it was Bill Cosby. Prior to him, it was OJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have these acceptable monsters, and they will be who they say they will be until it's time for the next acceptable monster.
And you gotta think about it. Every time one of their monsters show one of ours got a show,
Absolutely.
you cannot have theirs in the light and not have nobody
And they're
from
the
us.
ones that pull the strings because they're the ones that control a lot of the money. Yeah.
That makes a good point. All right, so let me
You
ask
still got the
y'all.
people being charged with the whole island. The one that man. I mean, come on now. It's still all of that's going on. And the only thing they're gonna do is tie the courts up for years.
And you tell me why the hell Oprah after on that goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
But you get what I'm saying?
About
Yeah,
it,
stuff
these
like-
people run together. You don't. It's not like you see this one person over here and they got charges, and then you never see them with this other person over here that had charges.
Like,
They
I ain't
all
never like
roll
Oprah.
together. Like they all roll together. At some point in time, they're all partying together, and it's easy to brush it off and say, "Oh, they're in the industry. This is what they do." But I don't party with everybody in Richmond. You don't see me hanging out. You know what I'm saying? You see me hanging out with my tribe, my people. You will see me network with some and hang out with others. You know, but and we in the industry here. You know.
Well, I'm glad you said that about we being in the industry. So here is my question to each one of you all. Knowing what you know now, if you got it, and I'll start the question. I'll give my answer first. If you got an invite to a Diddy party, would you go?
Yep.
I would too. But I also would know when to leave.
For the first 45
Right,
minutes.
exactly. I know when to leave.
I'm there.
As soon as I see the dad from Family Matters, I'm leaving. I mean, it's just I know.
I don't need to go.
I know my place.
I'm not gonna lie. I would be the dead cat because curiosity kills the cat. I'm not gonna lie to you. I need to go because I just want to see like. And that's why.
Curious. My mind can fathom.
That's why I'm taking up psychology because I need to know what makes people tick. So to me, I want to know, is everybody just lying on this man? Is he real fun? You know what I'm saying? But then soon he come over there, you know, with a tray with some stuff on it. Like, would you like to indulge? I'm like, no, sir. And I'll leave. You know,
because you're an adult.
Yeah, temptation. You could never really tempt me, and I think that's why I never did outrageous drugs. Maybe. Peer pressure wasn't big for me. I don't have to do something to fit in. I don't mind being the outsider looking in. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the party just because I want to see.
Yeah, I would go long enough to say I was there, and then
I just said I don't like Oprah, but let her invite me. I'm going. Where's Stedman at? Let me ask him, is he fucking gay? Because something's going on around here, and I want to know. Is that who's fucking? I'm trying to figure out.
Oprah and
Stedman just getting paid.
Out in the side house, living his best life.
Okay,
Right,
he's
having
just
his
the
bills
image.
paid.
All right.
I mean, but I don't know. I just to me, I'm thinking. I don't care what you do, man. I don't care. I have no. What you do has nothing to do with me. As long as I don't get involved in it, as long as my name don't get dragged into it, I could be, and I'm not saying I am, but I could be Diddy's best fucking friend. As long as you don't put me in the shit that he's doing that he shouldn't be doing.
Nah, but if you're doing that type of shit and you his friend, you just tell him stop doing that shit.
But a lot of times they don't know.
They don't have, they got
Or
too
they
many yes
might
men.
not know the whole extent to it. You gotta realize. A lot of people, they do, but I ain't gonna lie. Shelly, my best friend, she know everything, but sometimes I go on them silent missions. You can't, sometimes you go on a silent mission. She might know I'm out.
And I feel that, yeah. I mean, we all have our things that we keep to ourselves. Yeah. But there's no way you trafficking that.
Right, you gonna
people, whole humans. Yeah. There's no way you doing all of that, and nobody knows. Yeah, your friends don't. Yeah, they probably was like, man, you know, you need to stop and turn your butt. Nah.
But I mean, but what can you say? You can suggest. You know what I'm saying? Like I stopped. Not the same situation, but I'll stop being somebody's friend because I ain't like the way they
I'll stop fucking with somebody. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't like the way they was. To me, they wasn't being the best parent they could be. That, and honestly, so I get that, but this is Diddy we're talking about. I mean,
and that's the problem.
He probably has lost a lot of friends, but they don't give a fuck.
Right.
You know, like I just feel like when people, and you got to think about how long this man has been in the industry, how long he's had money, how long he's been getting away with stuff. When people get used to certain shit, in this day and time, though, a lot more people are coming out and saying no, or saying they don't like this, or they don't agree with something.
Right.
So I think that's what it is. I really feel like times has changed. People are changing. You know what I'm saying? So you're not getting away with a lot more stuff, and that's just, to me, simple. My thing is, though, as long as there's no kids, as long as you're not,
if it's consenting adults,
yeah, you're not doing nothing that's out. I don't give a damn.
Well, see, I think. And again, I don't know 100% what's going on, so everything I'm saying is out of speculation. I think the majority of his issue, and then I'm guessing this is why certain avenues of the government is involved, is the sex trafficking. And sex trafficking is a very slippery slope. And when I say it's a very slippery slope, is if you just take somebody across state lines, you're sex trafficking. But that's a very new thing. Not new thing, because that was done.
It's new, but it's old. I get what you're saying.
It was done in the years and years ago to stop black athletes. It was a particular black boxer who was dating these white women.
I thought it happened when Chuck Norris was not. Is that the name?
You think Chuck Berry?
There we go. Not Chuck. Chuck
Norris was fight. I think that was Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson was dating a lot of white women.
They was basically just mad because he was knocking down
right.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Chuck Berry did the same thing. He was taking women,
and he was taking them across.
That's what it was. Like
so that's basically what it was.
Knocking down
So and that's how it is. So the law has been here for years. Now it looks like they're going back to it, in my opinion, for the same reason. But yet, like I said, a couple of years ago, a year and a half ago, we had the white senator who is doing the exact same thing. It's been told he was. It said he was doing the exact same thing. The girl said he's doing the exact same thing. She's not pressing charges, but she said he's doing. Yeah, he used to take me across state lines to fuck. You know, he was my quote unquote boyfriend. Now you grown. Yeah, it's
now I won't stop.
For real.
I was like, damn.
You grown, but you can't. No, nothing has ever come across with that anymore. And I just think it seems to me as they are picking and choosing who to get these.
Don't try to take this the wrong way, but apparently I'm a sex trafficker. Because I go across a little state line, get a little
no.
That's not it.
That's not it. If you're going across state line, now if
that's the case, and there's a lot of people going to jail.
I mean,
if you think about it,
vacation,
there's a lot of people that fly. There's a lot of people that fly people through the city.
Yeah, you fly me out.
Yeah, that's a form. If they want to make that sex trafficking, they can.
So if I get flued out, I just had
in a way they could really make that the case. Well, not really because you're not underage, but I mean, but it still falls. But it still falls under sex trafficking, which I don't get it. But I don't know whether or not if you carry somebody or if you have to, if you are in charge of them. If you
So
fund them.
basically, you're basically saying because I have them on payroll and then I fly them
No,
out.
what they're saying is like Diddy will have you on his boat, and y'all in.
I get the concept,
yeah.
but what I'm saying is if
Like,
he
in Miami, you end up in like fucking Spain or something
Right.
like that, right? Okay.
That's
Man,
sexual.
what's
Yeah,
that?
that's
Trap.
technically well. I mean, but if you don't know that you're going, then is that kidnapping or like you know what I'm saying?
it's a surprise trip.
I mean, it's everything. Well, I mean,
I'm just saying, because see, people would take words and
the way the
misconstrue.
law was written, it doesn't matter if you know or if you don't know.
Right.
Even if
Exactly.
You know, it's still.
Because you're not the
being
one.
trafficked.
Yeah, you're not the one.
setting up
setting
men,
it
though.
up.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
It's setting up men and downfall to men. Because all you're
Black
telling
men.
me, yes, is all you're telling me is I can get mad and
Right.
be like, well, shit, he didn't kidnap me.
Mhm.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying?
can do that.
Come
You
on,
can do
man.
that.
That's bullshit.
Let's just say, for example, you knew somebody that that lived in Vietnam.
It's so funny this morning.
Let's just say,
All I know is y'all better fucking look for me.
and they pay you to fly to Vietnam.
If we gonna put an air tag in your video.
Right.
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah, that could be a form of sex trafficking if you have sex.
So if you don't, then it's just a
Yeah,
vacation.
if you don't, yeah, it's just a dumbass move on his part. Yeah, I was just saying, but that's what it is, and people can go to jail and do fed time for that, like no parole fed time for trying to get some ass. Now I think most people, and I'm saying most people because I'm not trying to intimidate anybody in this room, including myself. Most people have had like a girlfriend or somebody that we take to, let's say we're here in Virginia, we go to Miami. But you know what I'm saying? If you just happen to be, that can be considered sex trafficking. If you're going for the intention of having sex.
I went
So if
to
you're going
North
for
Carolina
vacation, and you-
several times with the intention.
Does it have to be like strictly for the purpose of sex? It's like if I'm going on vacation, like it's a chance that I might end up getting some while I'm on vacation, but it's like if that's not the purpose that I'm going for the beach. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Are you taking somebody with you?
yeah. And if I happen to get some like
You ain't
during that
fucking
beach
the
trip,
same.
then is that sex trafficking? We need a lawyer.
We
to
do. We
kinda
need a
explain
lawyer
these-
because
these,
we also need somebody to explain to me
these
who
laws.
you taking to the beach and you ain't planning no fucking. That's
I'm
another.
just saying, like,
And
I'm just saying,
then I'm trying to figure out.
a beach trip is not guaranteed.
Y'all know each state is different, so I feel like they're lying.
I mean, I know people who do,
Because
so,
each
yeah.
state is different.
Well, each state. I mean, you know, I don't know if y'all know this. There's certain rules, certain laws in each state. Like you
Yeah,
said.
you can't. You're not supposed to suck dick in Virginia.
You
All
not.
y'all going to jail.
I don't
Sorry.
suck dick. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold
No man.
on.
I was
Not
talking
between
to
the
the
two of
people.
y'all, like I'm saying, I don't know if time.
Y'all
but,
might get locked up, but I'm not going to
They
jail.
can't prove it. they can't prove it.
They can set your ass up.
Yeah, gotta like you.
I'm sure
Right,
there's a, I'm
so
sure there's a
I'm
video
sucking
somewhere.
right. Gotta like you.
But yeah, there's certain like the sodomy is against the law of Virginia.
That should be.
Sex.
That's
I-
sticking
I-
stuff up your butt. I'm just saying. That's,
But I mean, if
It's
that's what
anal
you like, though,
intercourse.
yeah.
It's not.
I'm just saying. It hurts, y'all. I give it to the people that do it, and it hurts.
I think I once read, and I think this was overturned within the last few years. In Virginia, it's illegal to have sex on Sunday.
Yeah. I told you it's a lot of stuff you're not supposed. Y'all thought I'd be playing with that Sunday.
Dumbass
That's
law.
not. You gonna
Certain
respect?
positions are against the law.
Certain positions are against the law. I need to.
Dumbass, old ass, outdated laws.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was the people that couldn't do them positions.
Mhm.
I can't do it. Put it in the book. They shouldn't be doing that ungodly shit.
No, they
I
was
wonder what it
combining
is.
church and state what they was
Right.
supposed to
Well,
be
you know,
separating
we're
it.
the whole Bible Belt shit. I mean, if
Listen,
you ever,
we
and this is
talk
gonna be a
about the
great,
Bible.
this is gonna be a great segue to the next song. But the one thing I know about Virginia, unlike Atlanta and New York,
They wear
Yes.
for lovers.
I hate. Okay,
That's our slogan.
fucking tassels.
What is that?
If you go to a strip club
He doesn't
and
like tassels.
Oh, I mean,
Oh.
that rich trap, like, it does defeat
You-
the purpose of going to the strip.
yeah,
club.
they have to wear tassels.
Hat and George,
It's
they
because
can
the thing
get
is, if I
bucket
can see-
naked.
if I can see more on my phone, like
Right.
going to the internet, then I'm not going to pay money to get into a place and then spend more money on, like, nah, yeah, I'm good. I don't like, I'm not a fan
Virginia
of
said,
strip
if
clubs
y'all
anymore.
want a brothel,
That's
say
just-
that. That's what Virginia said. If y'all want a brothel, just say that.
But I think to me that doesn't make sense. Why would you go to a strip club and the bitch got pasties on?
If I'm seeing more at the beach than I am at the strip club, like yeah.
I'm sorry. Hold that thought. You what?
I go for the steak. Strip club got good steak meals and they be cheap. I never understood why.
I've never been that bad off that I got to get steak from a strip club.
I mean, I'm not bad off. It's really good.
I'm not talking about bad off financially. I'm just talking about bad off emotionally. I gotta get steak.
Hey, them people got good steak and it's for a decent price.
Like,
I mean,
now wings.
Talk about Rouge.
Wings.
The Candy Bar in the Plaza. They're fucking used to.
I never had this steak there. I know Rouge was there.
Their steak was, I mean, superb.
What's Rouge? Where's Rouge at?
Across the water, I believe.
Choco Bottom.
Yeah, somewhere. It's not Southside.
Okay.
What was the one with the red door?
I've never been to a strip club.
Right in like the VCU area.
When you go down the strip.
Across from the Amazon.
That was a strip
Yeah,
club.
yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
It's a correction, gentleman's club. I try to get in there one day.
Sounds like you should be wearing a bow tie going in there. Like,
No,
Seems fun.
Yeah, it was.
I'm gonna tell you one that I don't peer pleasure. I'm gonna tell you something. You can tell when the club is for us, and you can tell when the club is not for us.
Daddy Rabbits was not for us.
No, Daddy Rabbits and
At the beginning.
Candy Bar was for us.
At the
Peer
beginning.
pleasure,
Daddy Rabbits.
not for us.
Now I used to go. I didn't used. Let me.
Gee, that's
yeah.
No, because it's a funny story. I've always said I used to run a furniture rental company, back in the day. So we had a customer that rented furniture from us from pure pleasure, and so we would have to go there often.
So y'all was gonna take back the cum stained sofas?
Nah.
Exactly.
I won't never taking that shit back. I didn't even want to touch the shit.
Exactly.
But we went there often, and I said to myself, this is not. Why would you come here? This just doesn't seem like, it doesn't. How could you get excited and just feel?
But when I started
Rules at
going
the
to
same
Pure
time.
Pleasure because they was the only one that had a male strip club.
Yeah.
Okay. I went in there.
I said yeah.
she sounds so so unenthused about that.
And yeah, that's
So,
why.
It's very mid.
I went in there and I was like, what the fuck is
I
this?
don't do.
I'm talking the males won't nothing. So then I said, well, fuck, I'm going on the women's side. You know me, I can go both ways. I go on the women's side. This is what y'all got? You could have been at what's the place on Midlothian? Paper Moon. The Paper Moon was better. I promise you the Paper Moon was better.
Paper Moon seems like we're more high class.
Mm-hmm.
They have like
Is there a thing?
yeah. Well, no, they do
High
because
class
they
strip club.
have Paper Moon have
Is that an oxymoron?
Paper Moon, and I've never been there either. But Paper
Yes.
Moon, I've seen like they have like Stormy Daniels at the Paper Moon.
I don't know who a Stormy is, but
The
I know.
chick with Trump right now, the chick that got Trump in trouble right.
All
right
I'm
this
saying
minute.
is, you anybody can strip nowadays. I thought it was some qualifications and some shit.
Are you
going
getting
on.
up the strip?
Let me get water.
Oh, okay. I was like, anybody can strip. It sounded like an
No,
introduction.
because
You
I
just
walked
got
through there and they
looked up
thought I was
Team
running the
Five.
dance. And the man was
Yeah.
like, "Is you getting up on the stage?" No,
Yeah.
sir. No, I'm here to eat steak.
They probably didn't believe that shit.
It's on my business if they did or not. I set my ass down and ate my steak.
All right. Well, as many people have said, they were in love with a stripper. This is T-Pain in love with a stripper. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network.
Most of the ways you going today dressed all purdy.
That's respectful. Really, I just needed something loose and comfortable to put on. What makes it dressy is the shoes, but that was just because I originally was gonna put on my brown flat sneaker-like shoes, but my belt is black, and so I couldn't do the brown shoes with the black belt.
I get it.
These was the closest thing to the door. They slip on. So I
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Also, it's fucking 90 degrees outside today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in love with a stripper.
Boss lady was looking at goddamn social media because that's what that little white girl said.
What?
Cheers to love, cheers to honor. If you can't come in her, then come on her.
Huh?
It was a family toasting, a white family toasting, and the girl was saying toast. That was the toast she was saying. They was drinking, and she said it so smoothly you wouldn't have never really. You had to be
Say it
really.
again, I didn't hear you.
Cheers to love, cheers to honor. If you can't come in her, then come on her. Come on her. So she said it so smoothly, her daddy didn't really register until after the fact, and he was just like, these goddamn kids say anything. I would love to meet the marketing person for Facebook because they geniuses.
Why you say that?
Because they be having all of us thinking that we the top people for the week. Like, I just seen my person said, my cousin was like, I'm the top rising star of the week.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
had that shit myself the
Yeah.
other day. Driving.
Oh hell yeah! Thank you.
So that's why I don't like to be a responsible adult because then I get to pissing.
That's part of the process. That means you're doing something right. Flushing out your body and whatnot.
I have a phobia of public toilets.
Really?
You ever notice I don't go to the bathroom? And if I do, I just go in there and look at myself.
I didn't know that. I'm not in there when you go in there.
But you know, but you notice I rarely get up. Like, you probably think I go on break or something, but no. I have a phobia of public
What
bathrooms.
type of phobia? Just the nastiness of it, or you just?
When I was younger, they told me my uncle had got AIDS from sitting on top of the toilet. I don't know if that's the truth or not. I mean, it probably was true, but it was probably more to it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think you can get AIDS for sitting on the toilet.
Huh?
I don't think you can get AIDS for sitting on
No,
the
he
toilet.
was getting high, but they didn't tell us that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's probably what it did.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? But you know, as a child, older people just say weird shit to you. So they was just like, you know. Like some of our cousins would clean everything with bleach when he came over. And I got it, you know, because they be having sores or open cuts. But as I got older and I started learning, I was like, they was just being fucking rude. Because, you know
Got
what I
that
mean?
nasty man disease.
Mm-hmm.
You never been told fucking when old people give you worms and shit
Yeah.
like that.
And to this day, that's why I won't have sex with over. I really do believe shit like that.
What do you consider old now? Come on, it like
I mean,
70?
you know I like unking them, so I mean, they gotta be old, G. Like grandpa type old, but then you can be a grandpa at 30, 40 these days, so I had to stop saying that.
It's true.
Talking about, you know, the deacon at the church. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Be right here. No, be right here. So I'm guessing he's coming to second half.
Huh?
I'm guessing he's coming to second half of the show.
Oh, yeah, I got him.
Hello? Uh-huh. You are? Sure. Do I have one? Is that what you're? Yes.
You got a guess tomorrow?
Mm-mm.
You said
Nah, I don't.
Okay. All right, y'all, here we go. This is Soul for Real. It's raining, candy rain. Like it's raining when strippers, right? I kind of figured a way to mix it together. Then we got the song after this is Thong Song, which really probably should play that right after Love with Stripper. Yeah, my time is not always great. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. Everything good?
Yeah, it was. I thought it was something else, like when I school, but it's actually these people talking about they doing canceling credit card debt. Cause I'm trying to make sure I get my life in order. But apparently I didn't have enough credit card debt to qualify.
Got some mom.
I'm not big with credit cards though. Like I told her, most of my debt come from student loans. Oh shit, all of my debt come from student loans and like one car loan, I think.
My neighbors are probably happy. I finally got my goddamn grass cut. I ain't had my grass cut probably almost a year.
Like, you could not be over there fucking up the HOA. Come on, man.
We ain't got no HOA.
Oh, but you would be one of the neighbors.
But you're the reason why people have an HOA. Like, saying not a year.
I guess I don't have to cut my grass that much because that big ass tree in my front yard covers my whole front yard. So it's more just leaves and shit.
But that's how you end up with like snakes and all of that other shit.
I mean, agreed.
Your back looked like a forest.
Yeah, it did. So now that I got my grass cut, I can walk out the house like I'm the shit. I don't feel embarrassed to leave my house. And I still want the last one to get it done. That's the whole point. I can never be the last one. I got my next door neighbor. They Hispanic, so they always had their grass. That sounds racist, but
Like a motherfucker.
yeah, but they always had their grass straight. But even they were fucking up. Even them. So he cut his grass this weekend. I'm like, shit, I guess I gotta call the guy to come cut my grass.
But that would be me. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be out there.
Yeah.
But I'll be like trying to be the first one.
Yeah.
I'll be out there.
I was waiting as long as I could.
My yard, the best one on the block. You see how I got the circles on my grass?
Well, no, because my neighbor, he be showing off sometimes. He be getting the mulch and shit, all that. I'm like, man, fuck y'all. Fuck all that shit.
Not even so.
Yeah, he be showing off.
That man might just like a nice yard.
Okay. I'm not. It cost me fucking almost $300 just to get my grass cut. I'm like,
no, baby, it's time for you to recruit Joe. You know what I mean? Go and buy you a push
I
lawnmower.
wouldn't do that to you.
Go get you a push lawnmower and a weed eater. That's what's wrong with these children. They ain't cutting yards no more. They ain't got no structure.
That is so true.
That's facts though. Because anytime it snows,
I'm
well,
telling you,
no,
we
it
was
snowed
out
down
there
here like that,
leaves raking
okay, I don't know how
anything.
It's
Just
okay, thank you.
Yeah,
You got a lot going on there.
Look, how much time we got left? Look, my homegirl commented on my post on Facebook, and so it reminded me that like we haven't chatted in a few. So I texted her, I hit her up, and I was like, "Hey, how you been? Like, what's going on?" And it just reminded me like her and I have been friends for at least 9 years, like 8 or 9 years. We met because we were at what's that place? We were trying to think of the name of it. It was on Main Street. That's where the tacos downstairs.
like it too.
Banditos, was it Banditos?
You think it was our charge?
I hope they don't.
Baja
They the
Bean,
best
Baja
food.
Bean. We had Baja Bean.
Okay.
That's what it was. We had Baja
Right, I mean,
Bean.
they
We had
got the
Baja Bean.
best
I can get you that
movies,
from
but-
Yeah.
We were at Baja Bean, and I met her, and she was really, really, really super wasted, like super drunk. And she went and got in her vehicle to drive, but she was not at all in a way that she should be driving. And her people left her. So me and the girl that I was hanging with, I was like, yo, we can't leave her right here. I was like, let's knock on the door. So we knocked on her window. I took her keys out of her ignition, and I was like, well, I'm gonna sit here with her, for a minute. So my homie was like, well, I'm not leaving you out here. So I guess we all about to be sitting out here. So we sat out there until she like became coherent. Cause she had sat at the table with us and chill, like she was cool. She was cool girl. So I was like, yo, I don't feel like you should be driving. Like, we took her phone and was trying to call people to come and get her, like everything. And I think finally she ended up. We stayed there with her long enough for her to like be coherent, and so we ended up we had to leave. And she was like, well, y'all go ahead and leave me. I'm fine. I'm gonna stay here. I'm not gonna move. I was like, look, put my number in your phone. I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna call you. Please let me know that you are okay. She did make it home, and she let me know that she made it home. But she was like, yo, I don't even know your name to tell you thank you. I was like, my name is Angel. She was like, get the fuck out of here. We have been friends ever since. Cause she was like, she was like, yo, you saved my life. Like, I don't know who.
And literally for real, because had she tried to drive home, like she might not have made it home.
It was horrible, and we've been friends ever since. So like we just started getting to know each other, and I was like, well, what's your name? What part of town are you from? Like, why was you even there? Like, why did your people leave you? Like, I was mad. Like, why your cousin leave you like that? So yeah, but it just was like, it was just crazy, the story. Like, if anybody ever asked, oh, how y'all became friends?
She was drunk and I was nice. Like,
listen. She was slumped and my heart was big. But she dope as fuck though. Like, I love her dearly. Like, and we've been friends ever since. Like, she done moved to Texas. We done kept in contact like that the whole time.
and even when people moving, like that's one thing. I don't want to say I like it, but like if you go somewhere and you got people out there, and that shit always makes a difference.
You got your national days straight.
Yep.
What you got after this? Birthdays, horoscopes, national days, and
Oh,
Should be
This nigga was really like it was really the same verse 3 times on the song.
Yep.
But it was a hit for some reason.
Because he said, "Let me say it again," and repeat it, concluded to repeat himself 2 more times.
And that's we sitting there talking about the phenomenon, because it was a phenomenon when the Thong song came out. Shout out to Cisco, the second best singer on Drew Hill.
Here we go.
for coming out. I mean, it was not even a pew pew. I mean, whatever you call it, but I mean, the Thong song was a hit to be as minimalist as it was. I mean, it was very minimalist. So shout out to Cisco for that. All right, y'all. Today we doing our birthdays here on Lunchtime. Let me start off with the birthdays from Sunday, which was the 28th. Happy birthday to Jessica Alba. Sunday was her 43rd birthday. 43rd birthday. That was a little.
There's a little something.
I put an S on it like I'm the men's on film and shit.
Big Ed with no neck.
Who is Big Ed?
He was on 90 Day Fiance. He ain't got no neck.
Didn't watch it.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
He was just horrible. That's why I remember him.
Maybe it's because he don't have a neck. Penelope Cruz today. Well, yesterday was her 50th birthday. Jay Leno, birthday was Sunday. Violent J of the Insane Clown. Is it Insane?
Violent J.
Is it Insane Clown Posse?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 52nd birthday was Sunday.
That's true. Like, what the fuck? They just let people do anything.
And Margaret, birthday was Sunday. Rapper Too Short birthday was.
Oh, you gotta
past
play my
Sunday.
song.
What song? is
His
that?
song.
What song?
I don't know, but the one where he be like, "What's my favorite word?"
I don't know.
Bitch, why you gotta say?
All right, I'll do that.
Yes.
Blow the whistle. Okay. Alicia Allen, actress. I didn't know who she was till I just looked at her.
Are we there yet?
Yeah, it's the chick from Are We There Yet? She's 33. God, that makes me feel old.
She looks young. Her black isn't cracking.
I heard you, Travis. Brothers Drew and Jonathan Scott share a birthday today. They're both 46. Let's see. Who else we got? That's about it.
Nobody else.
Nobody else that I know of. Which I don't mean is not a good birthday, but I don't know you, so not that is a prerequisite of you being of importance, because some people seem to think there's a lot of people on here. Willie Nelson, damn, Willie's 91?
And he's still kicking it.
Yo, I'm starting to think the wonders of weed.
No, I'm telling you, like, you don't want to listen, but that's fine.
Willie Nelson is 91.
I could really be 65 and y'all wouldn't know, see? Anyway.
Uma Thurman, today's her birthday. She is 54. Black superstar, Candace Owens.
Yeah, can we try that one more time?
You know what? You know what's so funny about everybody? Well, I can say everybody. A lot of people dislike Candace Owens, but right now she is tearing up the black Twitters and black. She's on everybody's show. She was on Shay Shay. She was on Breakfast Club. She's been like, everybody wants to hear what she got to say.
Black people tour.
Yeah, she's on. That's what she is. She's on her. She's doing the Chitlin circuit right now, and that's kind of weird. She's a strange girl, but I don't fault anybody for their political beliefs. Jerry Seinfeld turned 70 today.
He don't look bad.
Okay.
I don't know if that's an up-to-date picture.
I mean, 70. Money will do that to you. Leslie Jordan today would have been his birthday. Leslie Jordan was hilarious. It's a shame that he died so tragic.
You want to know, a lot of people did not know him until he got on TikTok.
Who, Leslie?
Actually,
Really?
the show he was on with David Allen Greer.
Yeah, he was.
Came out a couple years
Yeah.
ago.
They didn't really know of him until he got. It's Master P's birthday.
Yeah.
Let me sing. Is that one of the our songs?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Gotta
the
make
song.
sure.
All right. That's my computer locks up, so I can't go any further now. All right. Michelle Pfeiffer, today is her birthday. We all know Michelle Pfeiffer from many things. Scarface was probably one of my favorites, and of course she was Catwoman in Batman. We all know
Batman
how I love
Returns, yeah.
Batman Returns, so she was in that.
She did her thing in that one too.
Yeah. Well, Michelle Pfeiffer. As Raw just said, out of turn, Master P's birthday. Also, today's birthday would have been Dale Earnhardt. You know Dale Earnhardt?
Yes, the race car NASCAR driver.
My
His
dad
son,
was a Dale Earnhardt fan.
his son
Really?
ain't doing
I
that.
think
got
most
a whole,
people were Dale Earnhardt fans.
My dad is a NASCAR fan. He loves NASCAR racing.
I tried to get
You
into
gotta
NASCAR.
go. That's the
It's,
thing.
you gotta go to it.
It's
You
watching
gotta.
TV. It's not
You
like
gotta
where it's
actually-
at. You actually need to be there. Like, it makes a huge difference.
And see, and then with it, they got a racetrack, and my dad, it has like an old school car. We used to go out there all the time. To
Really?
the track.
And-
So that's what made me.
Because like when them cars come past and you in the stands, you feel like all of that, and it's amazing.
And I drive fast.
I mean, I do too, but I don't drive.
I really feel like my grandpa used to always tell me and my cousin we should be NASCAR drivers.
But the funny thing, ironic thing about it is I'll watch NASCAR every now and then. I just happen to be watching the NASCAR today the Dale Earnhardt guy.
Aww.
And I looked at it and I'm like, because I knew who Dale Earnhardt. I had a Dale Earnhardt hat and everything. I knew who he was, and I saw him crash. And I'm like, oh, that's fucked up. He crashed.
You ain't think it was that bad?
It didn't look that bad. It really did not look that bad.
You gotta think about it. You going fast,
Like 200 miles an hour.
fast,
Yeah.
fast.
So it really didn't look that bad. All right,
Don't do her
Duke.
like that.
don't do. I wasn't finished. I was going to mention Duke Ellington today. Is would have been his birthday. My mom knew Duke Ellington.
My bad.
No, I'm not saying that.
No, Bus Driver gave me the look. You know, he's
Yeah.
a fucking school of arts, dance, major.
Wait, no, you don't know who Duke Ellington
I
is?
know of him, but I didn't know. Like, the name sounds familiar.
Okay.
You know, the drive looked up like I'm gonna get my black card taken. A lot of people don't know who this damn pianist is. You
Okay, Daniel Day-Lewis is 67 today. From the gospel group Mary Mary, Erica Campbell is 52
Her
today.
name's Mary, but bring her name Mary.
Neither one of them.
neither one of them.
It's two Marys, but neither one of them named Mary. How that work?
Shackles
Ain't nobody
off
named
my
Tony and Tony, Tony, Tony.
Yeah,
So
no,
that's
that's
one
fair.
more Tony to that.
No.
Uh,
I just
and
told the
everybody's favorite puppet, shark puppet today is 20. Who the fuck is a shark
I don't know.
puppet?
Like I said, if it was like lamb chop, I would have been with you. All
Yeah,
day.
Lamb chop, yeah, or
Lamb chop,
even
I would celebrate lamb chop's birthday. Like
what is the other one? Willie, the black dude.
Willie and Lester.
Yeah, did you know that the kid from Different World was his dad? The kid that was the major's son.
Oh yeah. Oh really?
Yeah, that's his
Wow.
dad. Yeah, I got that right. Major.
I can see that though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yep. That makes sense.
So
Wow,
okay.
I didn't know that. Jay Cutler,
Yeah, Jay Cutler.
first
Yeah.
quarterback.
I don't say worse.
He was terrible though.
He don't even look like he played football.
Even when he was playing football.
He didn't look like he was playing football when he was playing football. Speaking of which, and we could go to the horoscopes in a second. Shout out to my Lakers for not getting swept. I am a firm believer, and I said this at the beginning. I said this at the beginning of the season. It's either going to be a sweep or Lakers in 7.
Yeah, they lose in the next game.
Uh-huh.
I said they're gonna lose the next game.
You think Lakers is gone after this? Yeah. Okay. I'll accept that.
Definitely not coming back from that deficit. But yeah, I think this game is gonna be it. This next one. I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised, but the Suns got swept.
I'm not. Yeah.
So, I mean, I see. Well, we'll get into that later.
Alright.
I
Okay.
just don't understand how y'all men stay enthused about sports like the whole season. Each
It's not about an enthusiasm. It's about like I don't say enthused during the regular season that much. Like
Yeah,
the
playoffs.
playoffs.
Playoffs here way
Playoffs,
different.
yeah.
In almost every sport, playoffs is gonna
Yeah.
be completely different.
I'm just saying.
Because I think I mean obviously it's not a waste of time the regular season, but I don't give it that much weight as I do. I mean I don't watch baseball until the
Until the
playoffs.
yeah, like
I
the
don't like
playoffs, because that's
baseball.
when those games get good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch baseball at all. That shit's boring.
You gotta. That's another thing. Like you want to be at a baseball
Yeah,
game versus
yeah.
like watching.
I'll
on
go
TV.
to a baseball game versus watching this shit is boring. And
I
don't
mean,
get me started on
yeah.
fucking golf.
Oh yeah, golf. I can't.
I during the Tiger Woods generation I used to watch.
I used to watch it just to hear them talk about who he was cheating on his wife with.
Well, when he started cheating on his wife, that was right when
That's what I get. I know, God.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
yeah. Damn. I don't like you mess with this boy Tiger.
You know.
All right, can we get these horoscopes from you, Miss
This guy
Rob?
shows some golf.
I guess we're gonna do today's horoscope. We're gonna start off with Aries. Maybe I should have clicked on it first. Alright. So it says you face a day of some conflict, Aries. Nevertheless, the discord will prove quite useful. This is probably one of the best opportunities in recent weeks to become aware of some family matters. These matters have been occurring behind your back for some time now. News about a bit of past personal history could surprise you and perhaps even upset you for a short time. So that was Aries for today. I think we just got too much stuff hooked up because you got all these nice computers in here and they're moving slow like we on dial up. We have Taurus next. And for people, I don't think I should have to get on here and tell y'all when y'all birthdays is.
I know online.
But if y'all don't know your zodiac, next time I will tell you. I'm not gonna do it today. But Taurus, this is the seasons of Taurus right now. It says if you admit you've made a mistake, people are more likely to forgive you. You have a confrontational day ahead of you, Taurus. There's no doubt that you are in a stationary position concerning your career. That might be crimping your style, somewhat financially speaking.
but you'll make better progress if you assume your responsibilities and see your mistakes. However, don't be too critical on yourself. It's all about the learning process. Next, we're going to is Gemini, I think. Well, G, why you started slowing up? I thought you had my back.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I was doing it just in case it didn't come through. So.
All right, Gemini, you may have been wishing for some recognition and appreciation lately. Perhaps you have had your eye on a promotion at work. The day ahead will show you which path will be the most productive in order to succeed. Gemini, you have to plan everything carefully and focus on one goal. You should be sure you have the support for that goal. There's a long, hard climb ahead, but you bound to make it. And that was Gemini. Next we have Cancer. Did you put up Cancer first? If you happen to be training for a new trade, learning a new technique, or perhaps you're being evaluated after the internship period, you can expect these pursuits to conclude on a high note. You may have been somewhat afraid that those in authority would frown upon your originality. Cancer, on the contrary, it seems the people in charge appreciate it more than you know. That's Cancer. We got Leo next. And it might just be their site because I see it's doing it to you too. Although you might find the day ahead somewhat stressful, it's a key day in your professional evolution. Goddamn. Since you lacked inspiration lately, you must not miss the opportunity you'll be presented with today. You can find out about an internship in a field which may lead to a new passion or commitment. Expect to see a new wish for the future forming within you, Leo. Next we have Virgo. Today, the celestial energy will be trying to teach you something, Virgo, specifically how to share with others. But first, you must get to a place where you truly want to share something of yourself. Have you examined your tendencies to run away? You seem to be afraid that they'll overwhelm you or that you'll owe them something. This isn't the case, Virgo. Why not give other people a chance to get to know you? And that was Leo.
Virgo.
Virgo. Thank you. Thank you. You didn't have to yell.
I didn't mean to yell.
We're going to Libra. We're going to Libra next, guys. And starting Wednesday, I will be doing this off my phone or off my computer. Since the studio don't like us, because you got up that and I'm still stuck on Leo.
So we're on now.
Libra. With the birthday song still going in the back. And I don't want to be rude and just skip Libra.
There you go.
That's not nice. Today's energy will be making you think only about your relationships, Libra. It isn't easy to have relationships with others. As you may have noticed, the respective demands of each one in a relationship can be difficult to understand. Moreover, the demands of others can obscure your path or cause you to detour from it, considering that the less we ask for a relationship, the more flexible and deeper it becomes. Scorpio. Some of your demons may have come back to hunt you today. Scorpio, you could find yourself battling some of those same old doubts and insecurities that you thought you left behind. Your desire for higher standards of living will have you preoccupied with money concerns in the middle of the day. These concerns will pass, so take a deep breath and try not to worry too much. Sagittarius. It may seem like you no longer completely believe in what you are doing, Sagittarius, perhaps because you've been going a little too quickly in your quest to get what you need. It is very possible that your social life has slowed down a lot now, just when you decided to go full speed in this domain. Surprising what an austral energy can do. That's right, yeah, isn't it? Don't get upset. You can't do a thing about it. Well, damn. Capricorn. Today's planetary energies will be very demanding, Capricorn, as you agonize over whether or not you're up to standard. The planets It is in a very cheeky way. Respond that you are not. That's because you're moving too quickly. The change in direction that you're making at the most is profound, yet you're trying to take it lightly. Dare to slow down and go deeper. Don't tell me what to do. They always trying to tell me what to do. You seem all right, Aquarius. You seem to want to become old and wise before your time, Aquarius. Today's aspects will take you by the hand and lead you back into the heat of the action, experiencing life in its all intensity. Yes, we know you're really afraid of all of this, but if you don't get back into action, you'll stay alone in your little corner. The world needs you. Don't stay at home. And so this is about to be the last one. Pisces, last but not least. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
There is some probability that you'll want to escape from reality today. Pisces, you aren't anxious to face a situation that demands that you commit yourself. And is this because you're afraid that you lack the ability to assume this new responsibility? This is an honest to goodness chance to fulfill your dreams and success. There can be no questions of invading it. Get busy. Those were your horoscopes for today, Monday, April 29th, 2024.
All right. Okay, here we go with the national days.
First, I want to say a happy National Pet Parents Day to my girl. Aw, I know that you recently, had a sad moment in your pet parenting. However, cannot overlook you on that special day. So yes, yesterday was National Pet Parents Day, and that occurs on the last Sunday in April every year. So shout out to all of the pet parents out there, and happy National Pet Parents Day to you all as well. I am a pet parent of 6 now. It was 8.
Good God.
But each girl took a dog with them, so now the count is down to 6. But I will be looking to rehome 1 or 2 of mine soon, so that's going to be really sad for me. But anywho, happy National Pet Parent Day, belatedly. Today, the 29th, is National Peace Rose Day. It is also National Zipper Day, celebrating the patent of the first modern day zipper. And my fave on the list, because today was a really short day, but I am super excited, and I think I'm going to go cook when I go home, because I got some shrimp in the fridge. But today is National Shrimp Scampi Day. Yeah. And I am excited about that. So if you're not allergic, or if you eat shellfish and crustaceans and pasta, scampi, or if you don't eat pasta and you like veggie noodles, because I love to do veggie noodles, and I actually have some of those in the refrigerator too, that I made over the weekend. So if you do those zoodles, like zucchini noodles, you can make you some shrimp scampi over some veggie noodles. Or if you do vegan shrimp, you can do you some vegan shrimp scampi. Mix it up. Find a way to make National Shrimp Scampi Day relevant and pertinent to you, but celebrate it if you're a foodie like me and enjoy. That's it for the National Days today, you guys. Today was really sweet and to fun.
What other vegetables can you use for? Because I know I love zucchini noodles. I love
Squash.
Yeah, spaghetti squash yields very good noodles, like for spaghetti and pasta and stuff like that. You cook it, cut it open, and shred the inside out, and it comes out like noodles. I have actually, when I did not have zucchinis in the house, I actually used cucumbers.
I was glad. That was my next question.
And it was great. I don't even think I cooked them. I think by the time I put the hot spaghetti sauce over them,
It was more.
it was great. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was great. And I didn't mind the crisp because I don't like my veggies mushy. So I didn't mind the crisp of the slight bite of the cucumbers underneath the warm sauce, and that was really good. I did that when I was doing a raw vegan diet. I did a raw vegan diet for a week to detox my body. And I ran out of zucchini, and I had cucumbers, so I had to put them in my zoodle maker. Yeah. What else? I think that's all that I've experimented with as far as making noodles. I know they sell. I've tried. I want to call them fish noodles, for lack of a better word, and I think that might be what they're actually called, and I forget what they're made out of. I'll look it up real quick. But yeah, fish noodles are good if you're looking for something that's low carb, not non-carb. Those are the only things that I have tried.
I'm looking at order of fish noodles.
Yeah, they're called fish noodles. They have kelp noodles on here as well. I have not tried those, but I might give those a try. If they don't taste too much like the sea flavor isn't too overwhelming.
Have you ever been to what's that place? Noodles Company.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's-
haven't been in yet.
That's where I get my zucchini noodles. And the it's not called zucchini. What you just said it? What's it called?
Zoodles.
Zoodles. That's where I get my zoodles from. And like, that's all I get now if I have a choice. Because I mean, you know, not that I love to eat healthy, but I figure when you can find something that's delicious and it's healthy, it's a plus. All right, y'all. Here we go. We're hitting up with this break. We will be right back in about 20 minutes. Enjoy this lunchtime break with DJ G Wiz. Big Time Radio Network, y'all.
We gotta get pest control in here. We got spiders, and I cannot live like that.
You know, we can't do no redheads.
You know, I'm scared of that.
What you do?
You know,
Are
I'm
they
scared.
Mars spiders?
I don't know, but I don't like. You know I don't like spiders.
Watch it if you pull out.
All right.
No, man, if you pull out, watch
I don't
the
know. I'm gonna have to pull out, but I know.
the thing right your arm.
Sometimes I have to jump off, but not really pull out.
You gotta have good powerful legs to do that.
Yeah. Sometimes I get stuck, but